I've been crying out, been lying about everything but now. Oh, spin me around and around, turn me upside down, spin me around and around, let me feel, spin me again and again, till I'm upside down, call it again and again, my name, turn me upside down, turn me upside down, oh, turn me upside down, turn me upside down, oh, I've been lost and found, I've been on the ground, I've been hiding out while shouting out. You would open up. Oh, spin me around and around, turn me upside down, spin me around and around, let me feel, spin me again and again, till I'm upside down, call it again and again, my name. Hold me, tell me I'm not dreaming, I'm not dreaming. Hold me, tell me I'm not dreaming, I'm not dreaming. Hold me, tell me I'm not dreaming, I'm not dreaming, I'm not dreaming, I'm not dreaming. Out my eyes. We should open up a window. I can't see clear. Yes, I know how to window, to window. 'Cause it's just my habit, and I can't describe it. And she can talk about it like it's magic, the way that she loves my habits. I'm good, giving her compliments. I'm yours if you need a friend, yeah, yeah. Fake one, staying until the end. Yeah, I know how to play pretend. Tell me, how do I get inside? Open up your mind. In this I know how to win a fight, to win a fight. 'Cause it's just my habit, and I can't describe it. And she can talk about it like it's magic, the way that she loves my habits. Just my habits, and I can't describe it. And she can talk about it like it's magic, the way that she loves my habits. I will never get it right, I still have you on my side.
I am cut on desktop audio. What's up, everybody? It's your boy One Gun here, and today I decided to come back to YouTube with the live show. There it is, everybody. I told you I was going to bring it back, and I think this is the best reason to bring it back. And that is that this is a Super Chat live event. And what I mean by that, if you haven't been keeping up what's been going on with me, my family, my mom had got... I am cut on desktop audio. Oops. What's up, everybody? It's your boy One Gun here. And sorry about that. I keep on forgetting to cut that thing off when I broadcast. But anyway, folks, what I'm going to do tonight is actually sit here, and I'm going to stream for as long as I can, and in the process, hopefully, get the word out about my mom, get support for her, try to take in Super Chat. I'm doing Super Chat, people. This is what it is, Super Chat. But for you all don't know is that my mom, who is mentally ill, I had problems with her as of last couple of months, and what happened last couple of months is that she was trying to get over to Africa to this guy who was actually coercing her to go over there, lying to her the whole time, and I mean the dude was lying, and okay. And he was lying to her the whole time. He said he had a big house, he had all this money and all that stuff. You know, my mom is not in her right mind. All right, she's not in the right mind. She's seeing stuff. She's doing things that most of us wouldn't do. All right, and what happened is her mind is like starting to regress and all that other stuff, and she just believed this guy. Now my mom was able to take care of herself. She had her own apartment, had all this other stuff. She had to come and live with me because she was afraid that people were hiding in her apartment, and the police went to her house many times and there was nobody there. So to make a long story short, and you have to go back and watch some of the videos I've done over the last couple of days to see what's going on. The guy kind of got into her mind, and he got her to come over there. And what happened is that we don't know how it happened, but she had a stroke, and she had a stroke like the day on around October 3rd, the day of my birthday. She had a stroke. He called me on the 6th of this month to tell me that my mom had a stroke, but the thing about it is he didn't tell me that. He just told me that your mom is okay. She's here in Tanzania. I was like, okay, well, keep me updated and tell her to give me a call. And he said, okay, and hung up the phone. All right. So this past Monday, she had what happened is over the last 2 weeks, and Monday is when I found out about it. This past Monday, someone has been calling my aunt, because my aunt was the last person that my mom talked to for money. They've been calling, asking for money for her. They was asking for a PIN number, stuff for her account, and all that stuff to pay for her, surgeries. I mean, not surgery, but her stay in the hospital. And we're like, why would they be asking for a PIN number? All right. And then it came out that my mom had a stroke, and the guy lied and claimed that he told me he didn't. She's over in the hospital right now. She's, for what we understand, that she can't walk. She can't do nothing. I mean, she had a feeding tube in her. We found out that they took the feeding tube out. Well, she took the feeding tube out, and I guess she's trying to fight back, and she's trying to eat on her own. And the doctor says she can't eat on her own, but she's trying to eat on her own, So some part of her is left, but they keep on saying that she was in a coma for a long time. And she just came back out of it not too long ago. So when we found this out, this is what happened. Someone has my mom's phone over there in Africa calling us, and I think my sister said when she called her, she said that this is her phone now, but this is my mom's phone number. What are you doing with my mom's phone number? What are you doing with my mom's phone? So we don't know what happened to her, but we do know we haven't heard from her, and we've contacted the State Department. We've contacted the United States Embassy over in Tanzania. They said they're going to help, so they're going to get some eyes on her and see what's happening. And the whole time this is going on, see, we don't know if my mom's dead or alive right now. My sister just sent me a text message saying that she's on her way to Chicago. She's gonna be laid over there for 12 hours, and then she's going off to Africa to get mom. So I don't expect to hear from my mom, hear from my sister. I'm gonna hear from her tomorrow before she gets on the flight, and I don't know how long it takes to get from here to Tanzania. But she should be there hopefully sometime around Sunday night. You know, the embassy is gonna put her up, and then the next following day they're gonna go to the hospital to get my mom. The whole time we've been asking them for pictures. Please send us pictures. Please send us something to let us know that my mom is still alive, and they have not sent us nothing. Only thing they're doing is asking us for money, and we were told not to give no money, no nothing until we have proof that my mom is still alive. So that's what basically happened, and where we are tonight is a rescue mission to get my mom. And I know for a fact I don't know how much money this is gonna cost. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm totally. My family never been through something like this before. The guy took advantage of my mom. He got her over there in Africa. He took everything from her. She gave up her house, home, and everything for him. He was taking the money back to Africa. We didn't know why our mom. Something happened to our mom. Something happened to her all of a sudden, to where she was homeless. She had never had any money, and we never could figure out where her money was going. And we also knew that she was collapsing. We also knew that something was happening with her. But the thing about this is that we tried to do everything we possibly could, because we found out that she had gave up everything she had, gave it to him just so she can go over there to be with him. After he lied to her, so he had this house, he had all this money, he had all this stuff, and he didn't have nothing. So we're getting her over there. We got boots on the ground. It's gonna be over there soon, and we're gonna figure out something. So I figured, while my sister's out there, doing her thing, getting my mom back over here, I figured that we can do super chat tonight and try to I made a little marquee over there. It's at the top of the screen, and whatever anybody can do, donate. Go ahead and do it. Any little bit helps. Also, I do believe I got some other little things here, like a tip jar and stuff like that. So let me see. There's a tips on donation jar. You should see it in a minute. Matter of fact, I have to close this. No, not this. I have to close this. And there's my little tip jar right there. So you can actually go into my description box and find out how you can get that thing to clink and clank for you. And that's my sister giving me another update. Yeah, okay, yeah, some more updates. My sister give me updates. But yeah, so everybody, because this thing means a lot to me, I also came here well prepared with help. I came here with somebody that you never thought you'd hear on this channel again. And here he is. You want to say something, man?
Hello.
Who is this?
It's the strange one.
Jet Strange makes an appearance tonight. My co-host with the most is back tonight. And we have a lot of stuff to catch up on, we have a lot of crap to catch up on, and we're gonna try to make this the most entertaining, fun time on the interweb. So Jet, So what do you want to start with? We got a whole bunch of stuff to talk to. We got bad iClone movies. We got City of Titans. We got movies that we watch. Movies we need to watch. We got comics. So where you want to start?
City of Titans?
City of Titans it is.
Well, wait, no. iClone. I like the iClone one.
I gotta look for those iClone movies, but there seems to be a rash of very bad iClone movies on Amazon. Very bad. If they're not very bad iClone movies, they're very bad. They're very bad dance movies.
Really?
So
all
I need to find him, man, because I don't. I mean, I came across him. Wait a minute, I know how to find him because I gave out links to Toby and Hashan and all them, and they were like, wow. It's a lot of bad movies out there, man. It's really bad stuff. I mean, these movies on Prime, on Amazon Prime. Let me see if
Gentlemen, let me point this out. I've been trying to push this guy to put Archive Affinity on Amazon Prime to stop this trick.
You know what? It's been a while since I even showed you the Archive Affinity, man. But I've been working.
Hey, you might as well just put Death to Film Ninja on there, and it would do good.
You know what? I think I probably will do that because of some of the stuff I've seen. It's horrible. It's horrible. I'm going through the Facebook chat where I had with the fellas, and yep, here it is. Found another bad iClone movie. This is it right here. All right, so here is a bad iClone movie. I'm not going to show it. Meeting Honey Go. What the heck is this? Honey Go talks about her first year as an award-winning actress in an adult film. Oh, no. We're not going to talk about that. We're going to talk about... Here it is. So this guy right here, My Fight Alexandria, and he has a... What's this? Warrior Kiss. What the heck is that's a story for between very sexy... Oh, my God. What the heck is this crap? So he makes these really bad iClone movies. They're basically like these... I don't know, man. You got your Amazon Prime up, Jet?
Yeah.
You gonna check it out? You gonna watch it? I can't show this.
Oh, wait a minute. Didn't you guys talk to me about this, man? It's the Schenectady.
Is that back up?
Yeah, it's right. No, it says video currently unavailable.
Okay, because the person who made that video had passed away.
Rest his soul.
Yeah, the guy. No, it was a female who made the Schenectady. But this is another iClone movie that was horribly made, and you can read it.
Oh, it's been sent. Oh. I knew her. I didn't know her. I knew of
her. Yeah.
I mean, you guys can't touch her. I mean, at least she put her stuff up. That's all I got. At least she had the drive to put her stuff up.
Well, yes, she got her. I think this is another movie right here. Really bad iClone. Yeah, it's like that. This is a really bad iClone movie. So they've made a bunch of these. They're like 5 minutes long. I found a really bad one, but I can't remember the name of it. I thought I had a link over here to the guys. Oh, I found it. Actually, this is on YouTube. I think you know this guy. I think you know him.
What is it?
I think you probably know this guy. He was actually in our Facebook group. And not exactly. Embassy will be closed when I get there Sunday. You're right, Doctor is in Tanzania. I plan to spend the night camped out next. What? Okay. So, here we go. So, here's one. I don't know who found this one, but I think this is the guy who was in our group. I think this guy was in the group. It was in our virtual cinema animators group, and he did this movie. I sent it to Hashan, and Toby for them to take a look at it too. And what they said was very intriguing afterwards. All I know is that I want to tell you one thing. I mean, you need the link for this one to check this one out too.
Man, play the clip. I can see it.
So this is the clip that had them tripping. So here we go. This is
don't skip it. No, we gotta watch all.
No, I can't. I'm not gonna watch this because this is this guy's video, and I don't want him to. I could play like a few seconds of it. I'm play a few seconds of it, but this is the one part. I mean, this. I mean, I don't know, Galactic Blitz or this, but let's go ahead and play this. Okay, have you figured out what's going on yet?
It's catching up.
Hold on. Am I sharing my screen with you on Discord? Oh, I'm not.
You don't need to. I'm looking at the stream right now. It's alright.
Oh, okay. All right, cool.
Oh, he used the movies prop. Smart.
Here you go. Yes, that was the spaceship.
He's trying to do. He's trying to make it go like, oh crap, the city is getting destroyed. That's impressive a little bit. Just a
But yeah, those were props from Battlestar Galactica. Let's go.
side. Look on the side.
Yeah.
POV shot.
But here's a fun. This shit.
Wait a minute, this was made with the movies?
I guess I don't know. I don't know
Keep
how.
playing it for a minute. Keep playing it.
All right.
One moment she looked like she was doing okay. Then all of a sudden she felt ill. Maybe it was something she ate. Perhaps. Maybe she was with child.
Dude, this was made in iClone. Everything he's using is out of iClone. I mean, this was made in
okay.
the
Well,
so
we can't really diss this because this is this beginner or
no, this dude been making these Saratoga films for damn near with what 4 or 5 years.
he just hasn't really
Well, his older ones look better than his newer ones.
really.
Yes, I've actually sat through and watched them. And yeah, his old ones look better than new ones. I don't know. I mean, is he taking too many shortcuts? I don't know. I just know it's not good. I mean, you think about Galactic Blitz, and you think about watching this, and it's like what eye should I stab, or should I stab both of them? That's how bad it is. Toby and Jada and all of them was like, and Hassan was like, please don't post this. Please don't post no more of these in here.
Let me just point this out. Now let me just throw some tea. First of all, look, we have to watch these to grow. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We have to stop them to get motivated because you guys are not clearly understanding that these are dominating some certain parts of media. Example.
Amazon Prime.
Yep.
The
And then we're gonna see, like I said, if I see Galactic Blitz on Netflix, I am going to yell at all of you.
It's gonna. I mean, Netflix is gonna happen. All right. It's just me actually getting on my butt and finish it. I mean, it's all about because I've been doing a lot of stuff. I've been doing a lot of stuff. I've actually been working on Archive when I get the free chance, but really, I've been really trying to build up my iClone store. I've been working on that stuff for like the past 2 months, and in between, like doing outfits and stuff, I've also been going back and hitting up Archive. Matter of fact, I'm working on the scene Archive right now, where we're actually outside, and she's about to get into the elevator, and I totally redid that whole scene from the ground up.
Hold the phone for a minute. I just found something on Amazon that makes my stomach hurt. The Wizard's Destiny by Stephen Dubler.
What? I think I found that one.
Why does it cost $372?
Oh, let me check this out.
I was just looking at Lucinda's stuff because Lucinda was
With a it was a DESTIN Destiny? Last Airbender. I don't see it, dude.
like
I see Superman versus Shazam. Fairy Tale Season 1, Part 4. I don't see that. Send me a link to Discord. Let me get that.
I already did.
Alright, cool. There we go. Found it. The Memphis Cadet. Wonder Boy. That's. Ooh. Oh, here we go. Where does Daphne Boss defend? But why is this $372?
That's what I just said.
Only 3 left in stock. Order soon. No.
I mean, if any of us buy that, we're tearing it apart.
Oh my God. How was this made? You still there, Jack?
Yeah, I don't know, but I mean, there's one DVD costs $10, and that's good enough.
I think I'll just get the $10. Coming to this movie, I was expecting a high fantasy adventure with good characters, a classic villain, and a magical nostalgic feeling that would last throughout the whole movie. Indeed, that was what I got with The Wizard's Destiny, the very first full-length computer animated movie released by Wogglebug Productions. It is a standard fantasy. This must have been the person who was actually in the movie. So, do we get
You know what? Don't tell me that they actually made something that was actually good.
Let's see if we can find a clip of this. Let me see if I can go on. Let's go to YouTube and see if we can find a clip. Nope. Don't think like that. I'll find everything but that. So that movie that's horrible. So what did they make this with? I mean, they don't even have a link. See, the people who rated this, see all customer reviews. Only 2 people gave it a rating. It's probably the people that made it. That's not good. But Wonder Boy. I wonder if anybody can find. Well, hold on, man. Daddy action. So can we watch it? Nope. Don't look like I want to watch it. But this is that's another horrible gift from I think they did movies and half iClone. That's what they made it in.
I don't think so.
Oh snap! There's True Story. Hey, True, you want in? But anyway, we're trying to find the really bad movies. Now I found no, that's not it. The Last Airbender. Now that was a bad movie. We should talk about that.
Oh my God! I had a whole feud about Aang, about his name, and all the fans were with me.
Who? Angus?
It's not it's Aang.
Oh, I thought it was Angus.
No, it's Aang.
All right, so let's go over here to. Oh, I know where we go.
Yeah, what is this? I don't know what this is. Entrance.
What you looking at?
I'm looking at your feed. Your stream. Let's Google.
Oh, hold up. City of Titans Kickstarter.
Gun.
You don't want to go here yet? You sure you don't want to go here yet?
I am positive. Well, not this one.
I mean, all right. So you don't want to talk about it yet, because I know it's on your mind.
Actually, no, it's not. I just want to see what they're gonna do first.
I think they had like 2 Novembers to prove what they was gonna do.
God, just pick something up.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. So, the Phoenix Project is off the topics of what we're doing tonight, folks. What we should just talk about is, I got a lot to talk about. I ain't talked to Jet in a long time. So, what you been up to, Jet?
Honestly, nothing. Nothing at all. Playing video games. That's about it.
You know what? You sound like my nephew. You sound like my nephew who won't get off the couch of his mom's, off his mom's couch.
I saw Alita Battle Angel. That was cool.
Oh, I saw that too. The film version, right?
Yeah.
What do you
They
think?
did a really good job.
Yeah, they did.
They went book from book. They went animated.
I wouldn't say they did everything in the book, but I will say they did.
No, they improved, and they actually improved.
Right. I think they did a good job.
And see, that could be a good topic to talk about when stuff does something good. Alita Battle Angel did close to perfection.
Yeah.
Because it's like they read it. It's like they read the books while they made it. And like, you know what? Let's do something better than that. But let's do it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, they actually, I think they actually improved the franchise. I mean, that they did a very good movie. They did change a few things, but it was just things that wouldn't really add to the story. But they really kept to the base of the story. I mean, it was kind of well done. I liked it. I mean, a lot of people had their opinions, but my opinion was it was done. I've read the comic book. I've actually seen the anime, and it was good. What more can I say? It was good. It was well done. It may not have followed some people are like sticklers, like, well, we're going to follow it. If they didn't follow it, they left this out. It's ruined the story. But I don't think they messed the story up. I think they may have improved
Where'd
it.
you hear that from?
Yeah, just, the nerds.
Well, no. See, I can't really go, but I can't follow the nerds because I'm going by what I've read. I'm like, man, they did a really good job.
Yeah. Battle Angel Lady.
Now, if you talk to me about the Netflix Death Note,
I have not seen it because I heard how bad it was. I haven't watched it at all.
They ain't no culture thing. They ain't nothing. They butchered the heck out of that. And see, with stuff like that,
I think
you
the
don't
first.
take characters, you take the world.
Yeah, I think the first thing they did with that movie is take all the Asians out. They say, ain't no Asians.
Pretty much. And look, that doesn't even bother me because I would want to see what happened.
Right.
Make it different. It's like, oh, come on.
It's like the Marvel gender bending. Uh-oh. You still there?
Well, not all the gender benders are bad. I mean, Bogart wasn't. Bogart was a man. And
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. But Marvel has destroyed. They have did nothing but destroy. I mean, I remember the X-Men back during the modern times when I was back in the late '89, '90s when they had some good books back then. When I really started getting into the X-Men, it was like the Extinction Agenda. And that's when I picked up. That's when I started picking up my first mutant books. Was around that area, and that's when you had Rob Liefeld, Jim Lee, Dan Fraga, and all those guys doing the books. And not Dan Fraga. Dan Fraga came later. Sorry, y'all. I mean, I didn't even say Dan Fraga. I meant to say, did I say Jim Lee? Jim Lee, Willis Portacio, Rob Liefeld, and Mark Silvestri back in the day. They did some incredible stuff on the X-Men. They actually made the X-Men what they are, well, what they were before they became what they are. And back then, Bobby Iceman actually had a girlfriend, and a girlfriend that he actually fought and got hurt over, and a lot of stuff. It's just that I think I was talking to my friend the other day about comics, where they at, and I say, you know what, comics has gotten so bad that it's not even worth reading it. If somebody asks me,
I would it's that X 23 comic that really just I don't know what that did to me, because it was a video, guys. It was a video, right? And this guy was reviewing a X-23 comic. The first panels, you can literally tell something was wrong. You know, it started off as her sleeping, her getting up, and going to the kitchen. Now, when you hear that, you're just like, that's not that bad. But they played this one old clip of Stan Lee, of how he said that, you know, when you open a Marvel comic, you know, it's supposed to explode in your face. It's supposed to be awesome. And he was right. I was like, that's what it was missing. Wow, this is not good.
You know, back in the day, when you buy a comic book, you have the cover, and then you behind the cover there was like the sales stuff, like send 15 cents off and get you a bunch of what they call them, sea monkeys or something like that. You had the ads, and then on that very first page, it was the very first page you get to, you know, in the comic book was the splash page, and the splash page was like in your face. These people doing this, Excelsior. It was all back then. It was all good, like good fun, you know. You got action on your first page, you know, and then between the first page and the last page, there was a story, and the story kept you going all the way to the last page. Now, comic books today, it's the same thing. Everybody's gay, lesbian, and trying to find a boyfriend. I mean, that's the boyfriend or girlfriend.
Now look. Let me just point this out. That doesn't slightly bother me, but
It don't bother me either, but that's what the books are now. If you look at the books, that's what the books are about. I mean, but the X-Men books aren't really about nothing anymore. I mean, it used to be about something, but now they're not, you know.
It's all about, oh crap, this guy's about to do something bad. I gotta hurry up and get rid of this guy. Right?
Yeah, basically, you know, but, you know, I can't explain because I listen to some of these other guys out here who got these YouTube channels that talk about how Disney just straight up destroyed Marvel and all this other stuff. And some of the stuff they say is ridiculous. Now, it ain't no problem with having gay, lesbian, whatever, you know, letter people characters in the books, but what they're doing is they're taking old well-established characters and just gender bending them for no apparent reason. And I was like, wouldn't it just be better for you all just to make newer characters, like make new books, you know?
Look. When it came to the newest Miss Marvel, I mean, I was all for her. I'm like, cool, she can stretch.
Yeah, I ain't got no problem with the new Miss Marvel. I mean, I think she's cool, you know. But the problem,
it's just the movie one I don't love.
Nobody likes the movie. Nobody likes the movie. I have not seen the movie, you know, and I'm not saying because I don't like the movie, I don't want to see it because I just ain't seen it. But every person I ask, how was the movie? They just say, hey, you want to talk about something else?
And then, like, we already had a taste of her in Endgame. I didn't like her even there. I'm like, wow. How did I not like you here?
I don't even understand why they even brought her into Endgame. I'm like, what?
Because the same. Oh, spoiler. The same. Same Tony.
You cut off, man.
To save Tony in the.
Oh.
That was the only reason why.
Oh.
Because remember, she said it herself. You have me now. She said that. I didn't say that.
Please tell me you said that.
She said that. I never know.
Oh my God.
So anyway, back to comics. You know, I was into those weird brand comics like Blackthorn Publishing.
Blackthorn. I know that name.
Exactly.
What did they publish?
They published a parody of Ninja Turtles called the Pre-Teen Dirty Jean Kung Fu Kangaroo.
Ah, I know them. They did that one cover called X-Farce or something like that.
Yeah.
I remember that. I remember that book. That's I mean, wait a minute, man. That book was for your time, dude. What you know about X-Farce?
No, I know. Well, I actually recently bought the Pre-Teen Dirty Kung Fu Kangaroos. All three.
Yeah, that's back in the late 80s, early 90s when Turtles came out and
Turtles pretty much technically rule the world.
Turtles ruled the world, dude. Turtles ruled the world. I'm not lying. Back when I was like about 15, maybe 14 years old. When I was younger when my friend had actually, huh?
What happened?
What happened?
Brave had a comic?
Who?
Oh, come on. Brave Star.
Yeah, Brave Star had a come. Actually, Brave Star was pretty good. It was a pretty good show because here's why Brave Star was such a great show because the main character. Guess what the main character was?
Native American.
He was a Native American. How many cartoons in the 1980s had Native American cartoons? I mean, characters as lead characters. Who? Nobody.
Right?
You know. Well, we had G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe had I think his name was Tomahawk or something like that, and he was a pretty strong character. But this guy, and they had that whole like Native American.
Talk about that. I gotta get something off my chest. Snow Job was useful, people. I actually had to look him up to see, like, okay, let me see how bad this guy is. And I looked him up, I'm like, man, this guy is productive.
What about Alpine and Ranger?
Oh, yeah, they were good. I just, because people kept giving heat to Snow Job, and I was like, what the...
Snow Job did a lot. Just Snow Job, Roadblock was like the man, you know.
Honestly, I like Beachhead, so...
Beachhead's my favorite too. He was a Navy SEAL. Yeah, I like Beachhead.
And the only person that could play as Beachhead was Matthew McConaughey.
Yep.
Because of that voice.
Yep. Got that right. I mean, this is nostalgia, people. We're going back. We talk about the good stuff. All right. So where were we with the Native American stuff? Because we was talking about that. What about I'm trying to remember what we was talking about the Native American stuff, like about Brave Star and all the other 80 cartoons. Of how good and superior they were to now cartoons kids have now. Even though we didn't talk about that, but that's the truth. The cartoons back in the 80s and early 90s were far superior than the garbage you see today. Take for instance, I'm going to say it, Steven's Universe.
Look, okay, you I liked it. It was cute. I'm on Team Amethyst. But I know what you're talking about. Oh. Well, no. Oh, no. We're going to talk about it. Yellowstone.
Yellowstone, what, the park?
Well, that and they're bringing back all the characters.
The characters from what?
Yogi Bear and them. Didn't you see the link I get?
Oh, you need to tell me. You need to tell me when you send these links, cause I just see the Amazon link you sent me. Okay, now you send me a link.
And have you ever seen Chowder?
Chowder. Yeah, I remember Chowder.
That's the same guy who's doing the.
Oh, okay. So they're bringing back. See, I would rather see this crap than Steven's Universe. I hope this is a joke. The designs look like crap. HBO Max Day Jellystone animated series in the works for Chowder. Creator C.H. Greenblatt.
Yeah, Chowder. Now the coolest thing, they can't. Well, I would say put it on the screen for people to see, unless it's already up on the screen.
They said, why not use the original
This
design?
guy is cool.
Wait a minute.
This guy's cool as hell.
Ooh.
What?
Ooh.
What?
Oh. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the look of it. Now check this out.
This looks cool. This looks cool.
Read it. He actually did his own adaptation.
Yeah, this is more stylized than this garbage up. This is garbage.
Now, let me get a shout out to Tunes Are Me. He's a good dude. He's a producer, director. Was all this resume like right there. He's a cosplayer in animation, so he knows what he's talking about.
This is horrible.
And I love it when people who have who have skills get mad because they do their adaptations, as you see.
Yeah, I mean this.
Yeah, and some of it doesn't make any sense. It's like, why would you put Captain Caveman?
No, I mean I understand it's Hanna-Barbera and stuff like that, but
No, it's not.
This looks
Like,
bad. This don't look like.
Why would you bring Captain Caveman back? Where is I nitpicked the hell out of this. Okay, there's.
It's the. I mean, if that's the way it's gonna look, I mean, I mean, if it's coming back at like looking like this, I'm like, yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, they're bringing back the stuff, but they're giving it a little, a nice design tweaks. And he says, why not use the original designs? I mean, yeah.
And yeah, he's absolutely right because I can see the difference now, and I'm like, yeah, he's right because like, what was wrong with him at the start?
This looks bad, man.
It looks crazy. This looks like a fan thing. If it was a fan thing, I'm like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's like it's like they hiring fan artists now to work at these animation studios. I mean, why are they cheap? I mean, what gives?
If they had like a whole collab thing, a little cool collab for fans.
It was the whole thing with Cartoon Network cartoons, like when the Steven Universes and all the other crap was going on, and all the characters looked the same. I mean, somebody even said like they took like all the characters from Cartoon Network or the cartoons around that time, and they said like, look at this, all of these characters are the same. The only difference between is maybe a hat, a glove here and there, and some color. But if you take it all out, they're the same dang thing. And it was right. They had some ugly, stupid house style, and it was just horrible. And it made me like really not like Cartoon Network. Only time I was on Cartoon Network was for when they brought back Toonami. That was about it. That's the only reason why I went back to Cartoon Network. But I couldn't watch Cartoon Network because all the cartoons, they looked horrible and they were stupid.
And it's sad because I do like OKKO. I love that concept, but it's just, oh my god. I see what you're saying.
Have you ever watched this YouTuber called Easy Peasy?
Oh, who's that?
Oh my god. The Truth. Easy Peasy.
Hold on.
Easy Peasy wrecked Steven's universe so bad. He wrecked Steven's universe so bad. He was getting death threats from that toxic community. When they found out what he did,
I realized how toxic that community was.
It's toxic, dude. And thank God the cartoon is off the air. They finished it finally. And the ending had made no sense. And he actually did videos about this. You need to watch this video called "Interview with Someone Who Got Blacklisted from one of the cartoon studios that made Steven's Universe or something like that." He goes to all those cartoons from that time. He goes through all of them, and he wrecks them. I mean, he really, really wrecks them. I mean, he gets down dirty and just call these cartoons for what they are, dude. And man, did people?
I got interviewed by someone who got blacklisted.
Yeah, everyone. Start here and work your way up. This is like his newest one where he reads all
really cringy SCP. Yeah, SCP just went downhill. What's going on with that?
What's SAP?
SCP, the horror stories.
Oh yeah, here it is. I think this is the video right here. Steven Universe is a bad show made by awful people.
Here's a major solution to climate change.
This dude got 1 million views on this, man, and he rips them apart, man. Let's see if I can just play a little small bit of this.
And you can help plant millions.
I mean, he totally rips Rebecca Sugar.
We're dealing with pediatrics, and we're also shift between yourself and a small retarded angry child mad at you for taking away its space to prevent it from eating it. But the real challenge is to understand why they're this way. And to do that, we need to understand who makes the show, what makes it bad, and before all of that, what is Steven Universe even about?
Okay. I can't play nothing after this. Alright, because it gets...
If you guys want to watch it, go to it.
Yeah, check out Easy Peasy Steven Universe, a bad show made by awful people for garbage fan base. I mean, it gets really, really bad. I mean, he actually even talks about the people who, hold on. Let's play this. I'm gonna play this.
Managed to slip by and create a cartoon where 90%
Here we go.
beating your wife is okay and the Jews faked the Holocaust. What we don't do in developed countries is allow a group of 20-year-old idiots who can't even write a basic story arc or keep their own metaphors consistent to make a propaganda film for toddlers. But somehow, thanks to nepotism and diversity hires, one little Joseph Goebbels managed to slip by and create a cartoon where 90% of the population is gay, and the symbolism is so broken it accidentally turns half the show's cast into rapists. We'll get to that, you'll see. Because let's not beat around the bush. The Steven Universe crew are a bunch of left-wing radicals. Fusion is a metaphor for sex, as the show's own creator admitted, and using it to insert political messaging into the show is basically an attempt at indoctrination of grade school children.
Yeah. Yeah. So he goes on and on and on about Steven's Universe. He starts with Rebecca Sugar and works his way on down to everyone who's ever worked on the show. And let me just play this part. Hold on, here we go.
Ideological decision, but also an intentional attempt to engage us in good old workplace gender discrimination. See, by making even male characters into technically female, they don't have to hire any men to voice them. And when they do have to hire men and have no choice, they just hire co-workers, friends, relatives, and people with the same ideology, and then have them voice as many characters as they can, to keep the number of men hired by this company to an absolute minimum, even though, again, these guys aren't even voice actors. And this would be bad enough on its own, but it only gets worse when you realize that the claim that gems are all female is technically not true.
Well, what you got to say, Jet?
Oh, Shaw.
Huh?
That's not good.
Oh, that's not all. He goes after Star versus the Forces. He goes after their creator. But the real video that the real person he really rips apart is Rebecca Sugar, the one who created Steven's Universe. He really dives deep in this chick. I mean, he really rips her up really nasty. I'm not gonna play. I mean, the stuff I played you was like kind of tame compared to the other stuff that he does. Man, what is this? You gotta go over there and watch Steven's Universe, man. You gotta watch Steven's Universe. So, I don't know if anybody watching. Hold on, I need to go over here to my channel. Up really nasty. I'm not gonna play. I mean, the stuff I played you. What's up, guys? I should have came over here. Yeah, what's up, fellas? Samian, how's it going? Hey, pal, what's going on? Getting some love from Jet Strange and who else? Yeah, and Cheryl Kurla Petrovic. Thank you all for the love over there on Facebook. So, like I said, they really rip into. He really rips into them. And the thing about it is, I never liked. Somebody said, "Hey, watch the first episode. Watch the first episode of Steven's Universe." I tried to watch it, and it was just totally not for me. I mean, it was not for me. And after I found out it was not for me, it was the whole thing on Facebook. It's like all the Steven's Universe fan, whatever they were, decided they was going to come over here to Facebook and just pollute Facebook with Steven Universe. And they did. They did it for a long time. And I called hell for it, too. I called a lot of heck for it because I just said I saw Steven's Universe. It was crap. You know, at first I was saying it's not good, but now I'm just saying it's crap because if you said something bad about Steven's Universe, you got banned, you got kicked out, you know? And like, wow. Then I didn't know at the time that their whole fan base was as toxic as it was. It was toxic, and I didn't know. So I walked into razor blades, needles, and in a vat of alcohol, not knowing how bad it was until I got there and found out for myself how bad their fan base was. So all it did was just make me angry and just started making memes about Steven's Universe and how they ripped off a Dragon Ball. You know, the fusion. Oh no one's never done that before. So that's that with Steven's Universe. Have you seen Have you seen or have you played Modern Warfare yet, Jet?
I don't play Wolf.
You don't what?
I don't play Modern Welfare. But I did hear that was
Hear what?
the new one. You mean?
Yeah, the new one, the remastered.
Yeah, I heard that it was really good.
It is. It is. It's Campapalooza, what someone said. Let me play a little video from this guy called Legend of Thunder, if I can find the video. Let's see, Legend of Thunder. Here we go.
Alright everybody, what is up? It's Thunder. Welcome back to Call of Claymore, Modern Campfire. And fellas, listen, I've been playing Call of Duty for a long time, since 2007. So we're going on 12 years now with me playing COD. And I have never seen a Call of Duty game like this. I've never seen a Call of Duty game where 9 out of 10 games I play go to a time limit. Not even in COD.
Yeah, so he's not the only one who says that the new Call of Duty is Call of Duty. They call it Call of Duty Modern Campfire because he said when you get into the lobby, everybody's hiding. You know, I don't know if you ever played Call of Duty. I love Call of Duty 2. Call of Duty 2 was the best game I ever played, and I played Ghost, and then I went back to COD 2 until it became a hacker's paradise. But here we go. So Call of Duty Modern Warfare, when it came out, the beta, nobody liked the beta. Everybody hated the beta. Everybody said the beta was trash. Then when the actual game got released, everybody was like, oh, maybe it's going to be different, blah, blah, this. Because they did a lot of stupid stuff. And what it came down to, everybody got it. Everybody's still yelling and screaming how bad the game is. You know, because you can't walk around the game. You can't run around the game. You can't walk around the game because it's like as soon as you walk out of a building, you're shot. Because everybody's camping in the window. Everybody's camping around corners. Everybody's making love to corners and everything. I mean, you can't do nothing. And then to top that off, they said the claymores. They said the claymores are just like cheese because everybody's hiding in corners with claymores at every door. So they said the only thing you can do is do the same thing everybody else is doing and hope somebody get killed for a score. You know, some guys can get in this game and hit some score streaks or whatever, but they said it's really hard to get into this game, and then they said that this game is really, really hard to play. And Infinity War said we're making a game that's more tactical. You know, more technical. You got to think more instead of just running around mindlessly shooting. And that's basically what all of the Modern Warfare games was. It's, you know, guys were getting in there, they'll rush around and throw their C4 sandwiches or whatever around and kill people, whatever. But this game is different. And to be honest with you, that's what they said when they released the game. They said you're gonna have to play this game different from previous Modern Warfares. You know, you from other COD, not Modern Warfare, but from other COD games because they like redid the engine and did a whole bunch of new stuff, and they want the players to do more than just run around shooting people. They want them to think. They want them to actually engage themselves as if they were in the actual battlefield. So when people got that, and the other thing, people were complaining about the other Call of Duties because of the boost jumping, the specialist, and all the other stuff. So they finally made a game, boots on the ground. Okay, they finally made their game, boots on the ground. Nobody's jumping around, no grappling hooks. They made a modern shooter where they have realistic guns and realistic weapons, and they can't stand that either. This is what they should have asked for. They should have said, okay, so you gave us too much realism, all right? You've killing us with the realism. Can we have a game that's like a good balance, like, Black Ops 2? You should hear everybody crying, like, why won't they remaster Black Ops 2? They can remaster this. And also, they also complain about the maps. They said the maps in this game are horrible. Now, I went through this guy, Legend of Thunder, Soldier, Marker J, and a whole bunch of other guys who actually play this game. I don't play this game. I like to talk about the stuff that they don't like in the game. All right, I don't care about too much playing the game, but it just I like the game franchise. I played one game, actually 2 games, Ghost and Call of Duty Black Ops 2. I love Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 was actually like an arcade shooter. And what has happened is that it's like Infinity Ward, Treyarch, and I think Sledgehammer is not doing no more of these games. But I think they really aren't understanding what the people. Hold on one second. I got somebody at my front door. Jet, take it away.
I do not play Modern Warfare. But yeah, that sounds pretty good, pretty awesome. How's the story? You didn't say. Man, yeah, sorry guys, I don't play Modern Warfare. I play crazy stuff like Yakuza and stuff. Yakuza Zero, that's a crazy game. I'm actually trying to play it right.
Well, everybody, this is what just happened. My good friend showed up. And if y'all don't know who he is, he's the one who does the voice of Gordo in the Archive Infinity. He just showed up with a bag of Taco Bell.
Yeah, Taco.
A bag of Taco Bell.
I'm so blown over there.
Hey, that's my friend Jet. I don't know if you.
What's up?
Yeah, that's my friend Jet. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna talk about the stuff that's going on in my life, and some other stuff, and I'll have to come back, Jet. We're gonna have to come back and do this, and yeah, we're just gonna come back and.
He's going to go work on tacos.
We're gonna go to work on tacos. And we're gonna talk some other stuff, man. But hey, man, thanks for coming in, man. Thanks for coming in.
You are so welcome.
Hey, I think this was a pretty good show because we talked about a lot of stuff.
Sure.
Yeah. Next episode, I'm gonna talk to you about me getting into the adult film industry. It is not what you think. It's not what you think. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. All right, y'all. I'm gone. I'm just joking with y'all. But this is One Gun. I'm signing out with the Jet Strange. Jet Strange, you got anything to say before we go?
Keep positive.
Keep positive, folks. We're out of here.